Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Automation Empire. We are over here by the Gold Fuel Factory, where I went ahead and set up the research. I just basically tore it down and moved it over here. I thought I actually did that in the last episode. So much, in fact, that I made it as the thumbnail, I believe. And I apologize for that. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm doing. But I went ahead and set these labs up, and I hooked them up to water, too, because water for our labs gives us a 10% research bonus. Research speed bonus, I should say. So I decided to take it, and that's all looking good. We are researching some gold fuel now. And I also did a little bit of work in between episodes, which is why I think I got confused. I did a little bit of just kind of playing with these designs, trying to optimize them a little bit. I was able to fit in 4 machines and move them a little bit closer to the back, and basically mirrored it over here. This design seems to be working a lot better. I believe I also made the factory a little bit bigger. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I didn't. It was just moving these around to make that work, where these pipes, these big tanks will fit in the middle, and we have a little bit more room to put our combiners. And I think we could probably fit another train in here, should we need to. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Going on with that theme, I also did a little bit of rearranging over here in the iron part of the world. You know, just kind of played a little bit with some designs. I'm not sold on this one necessarily, but we're actually feeding up here from this one like we were before. And I'm using the connectors going out to this tank right here. And it helps things get a little bit more standard and a little bit more compact, I believe. But that seems to be working out fairly well. I did hook up water to everything over on this side of the world. All of the mines, and you know, I put in the little loops, and those seem to be working out very well. We could probably get by with smaller trains. Because they'll be more full. We'll get fewer of these like little half-empty carts like that one. And over here, just kind of playing around with compactness and designs. I made this one here. This one actually feeds as well as takes off from the connectors. And so that I think that's going to work out better in the end. I'm not sure that this is running at the speed that it needs to. Part of that is that we're not getting enough input to it, but another part is that it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll next time I design one of these, I'll describe the problems that I'm running into. Capacitor production has dropped quite a bit. Someone was mentioning that there was a bug where these things were actually overproducing things, and I can believe that. Hold on one second. I just want to confirm. If I take that off, okay, we are still getting. 1 input in, 1 input in, 2 inputs out, which is what I would expect. All right, just wanted to confirm that. But we're falling behind. We're still kind of supporting 3 stations, but we're not supporting 3 stations optimally. So there's some things that I want to change, and also I believe we're at the point now where we can unlock oil. We can unlock oil. So we're going to unlock oil. Sell some more stuff, mine some more stuff, and basically just do some more stuff. Alright, so I think I want to do some redesigning over here at the train station first. We have this empty one that used to be a capacitor station, but we have since turned it off. I want to move steel to that station. And that should just be a matter of hooking this up to that. That is level 3. All right, and that should start delivering steel there. We need to go ahead and sacrifice those capacitors there, I believe, to just clear that out and get steel going. Because there's never going to be any more capacitors go to that station ever. All right, and that should clear this station out. So we've got a little extra steel there that we'll just sacrifice. And that one is now open. All right, very good. I'm wanting to clear out this station because I want to basically get our gold fuel. We're done researching with gold fuel, I think. We have our 300 here, And the only thing that unlocked was the nothing needed anywhere else. Okay, yeah, we're done with gold fuel as far as research is concerned, so we can go ahead and clear that out. Let's just start from this end, and we'll take a track out, and we want to get this over to our gold fuel facility. Skirting it a little close there. All right, and take this over in this general direction. And this is going to need to hook up to that. All right, let's pause. We'll claim all this science. Go ahead and take it. Might as well. Okay, and I want to get... let's see. Okay, let's take out that. Actually, if we take it up, yeah, we're not gonna have enough room to do that. Oh, we could do something with storage tanks to make that occur, but right now, I think we'll just take out that lab. And take this up from there. And can we go ahead and take it the next level up? Yeah, take that over, hook that up right there, and you are now in the gold fuel selling business. Okay, and then we can take this one and just kind of curl it around like that. And we don't need this pipe here anymore. Is that going to remain connected? Sure. Why not? All right, we could add another lab on the other side if we wanted the other one, and I think we will do that because why not? Okay, there we go. Let's see. We lost our power connection there, but that should be just that pole right there. That gets that back up. All right, and now we have recycled our science. It is now set up to be used for something else. We just discovered oil. We have oil right here, and we need research for oil. What do we need for oil? I think it's farming. Yes, and does the rocket need it? No, it's just farming. So we only need 200 of it. Well, that's awful convenient, I believe. Almost like it was planned. All right, let's go ahead and unpause this. We probably need to make this train a little bit bigger. Let's just go ahead and fill it to max for now, so we can empty out this giant... We've got such an excess of everything here. And let's see. Let's go ahead and optimize this a bit. Well, that'll go down like that. We'll take you up to level 2. And just we'll send you over here. That'll be good. All right, let's take a look at oil. That should be oil derrick right here. Okay. Okay, it looks like it doesn't go over it. The little thing goes over it, which yeah, that's good. Okay, we're producing oil. Very nice. And let's see, to get this out, I'm assuming this is pipes. Do they hook up? Yeah, they do. All right, that sounds like something's happening there. You're producing your contents. Okay. And we could hook 2 of them together. And does that spit out into... We don't have, like, any special, like, oil tanks or anything, do we? Does that connect? Kind of looks like it does, doesn't it? All right. Crude oil. Oil. What are you making? You're making crude oil. Oh, so we're gonna have to do some refining. How do we do that? Do these have a... No. And... Huh. Okay. Sorry, just trying to figure this out here. Maybe we need to do like a one of these. Port for water pipes only. Oh, do these not, these don't use pipes. That's for a water, okay, they don't use pipes. Dangers of assumptions there. So, let's see, do you just do a regular spitter outer, just like everything else? Okay, so oil's not, okay. Important lesson. Okay, so we need to set this up, so that... so that it can just be collected via a normal means. And this looks like it's kind of sort of gonna be a nightmare. All right, let's just run it, see how it goes. So that we'll get that angle. That looks like a little better angle there. Okay, that'll grab both of those. Go this way. Swing around that guy there. And actually, could we... Yeah, make that a little better. Okay, squirrel that way. Catch you. And then that's our loop. Okay, and let's see, we're just going to need a down and dirty refiner, basically one of those, because I'm assuming we have to do this into oil. So that's going to be spit, 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 and spit, and these make 1 per 15 seconds. Okay, so they are not speedy. We do have water over there, and we do have plenty of connections. Each one of these takes up 2 of our available connections, capacity use 2. And each oil derrick takes up, or each mining platform takes up 3, and we have a max number of connections that we can have. And these take up 3 as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is 15. And we have enough, if we run our water over here, to make that work a little bit quicker. All right, so we're going to need a factory. Is there any reason to do the little trick thing there? I don't think there is. Can we... let's take this out and see if we can line that up with a factory door. We cannot. We could probably do it like that, though. So we don't need a lot of room. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that, I think, would work. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. We'll make it work. We'll just make it work. So that will come in there, and we'll come through here and send that out some way. All right, we're just doing refining here, and that is all. So just a single tank, probably anywhere, is going to work. Do we want to do a big one? We'll start with a small one. What's the footprint on the big one? Okay, it's going to be all those. So let's just keep all of those clear. And we'll set that to a color so that we can refine in peace in other ways. And let's just see. Let's go. Let's see if this will work. We need to take you one off the wall. 2, 3, 4. All right, and let's just see. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I think I can remove that one. Take that going this way. This going up here. In. Just like that. And then just mirror that on this side. All right, and let's see, these guys. How are we doing on money? Every now and then I'll peek over there and notice that I'm not paused. Okay, I think that's going to be good. We'll set you to... that's going to be 3, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to need a... sucker upper. Right there. And a spitter outer just right next to it. All right, and I believe that works. And then we can do a large tank here for our output. That will be green. I think that's been kind of a standard. And our input tank will be blue. Door. Okay, and I think to exit out... we're going to have to do a squiggle to make that turn. And here, let's work this from this side. We need to line it up with that right there. We put a squiggle there and a squiggle there. That, I believe, works. It's a little goofy looking, but should work out fine. All right, so we need just to suck up there. We need some cars. Maybe 4. All right, that'll get that going. That'll get that going. So we need the sucker uppers are going to be green. The spitter outers are going to be blue. All right, and then all we need are to get some fake box or to get some box makers going here. Let's do it right there. Those look both open. Okay, this one actually is not going to be open. We need to move that down one. Go ahead and seed our boxes there. We get some power over here, and everything should be good. Did these not need power? Huh. Go figure. That should get all that running. Okay, very nice. And then we'll just need to set up these guys. Oh, I didn't do the thing. We need one more of these, putting our empty boxes out. Okay. Spitter outer there. And technically, I think it was Chronosian that brought up a good point. We can set this anywhere, right? We should be able to do that right there, and just set up a green connector to it, and make our stations like literally anywhere in here, and that should work out good. So I propose we do that. And this needs to go out and connect to this non-optimal setup here. Let's go ahead and take it up. And just at the end here, we'll take you up. And hook that side into that side. And that should get our oil science going. Alright, so how are things? We do have crates of oil coming, and looks like we're not quite deadlocked, but it looks like we might be in a good spot. Let's go ahead and remove that guy, remove that guy. And yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what would be helpful? If we got our train track actually picking up stuff here. That might help. There we go. We got some mine carts full of oil there. Very nice. And I'll go ahead and leave that there. Yeah, that looks very sticky. Very, very sticky situation there. All right, I think these are good. We'll go ahead and take these out. We are semi-deadlocked right now. Maybe. It's not a deadlock so much, I don't think, as it is just a little bit of a pause there. I don't think I'm worried about the pause. I need to just sit down and play with these to figure out what the optimal setup for those is. As far as size, and as far as the setup of the belts. Because I think there's some tweaks we could probably do there as well. Alright, well, we could hook these up to water to get a little bit more out of them, but right now, I think this is going to fill our needs nicely. We're starting to get oil research. Very good. And, yeah, that should send us on our way. Okay, we've started selling this stuff off. This tank does not look any emptier than it did when we started. Let's just see. What is transpiring over here? Okay, it's coming in okay. It looks like this track may need to be a little bit longer. Yeah, just a little bit. Come on back and empty yourself. All right, I'm tempted to run another train, but I'm not going to do that. Tempted to add a couple more cars to this one, and I am going to do that. Let's see, we just added 4 more. I think this station is going to need to be moved at some point to take advantage of this cliffside here to add more stations. Just something that I'm keeping in mind. And yeah, I think we probably need to go down to two capacitor stations. I tell you what, let's go ahead and remove this train for now. And we'll let this empty out, which it looks like it's actually doing. And yeah, we'll just run 2 trains for the capacitors. Let's just take a look over here. And all these trucks, I mean, we're not really using them. I'm leaving them because I don't know why. I feel like it gives us a little bit of a difficulty factor in spending extra electricity. No, that's not it at all. I'm not quite sure. All right, well, we are getting full trains of capacitors now, which is more desirable. I'm not sure if it's better, but it's more desirable for me. Yeah, all this, I'm leaving it because, well, whenever I first started making the trains and making these stations, I was like, oh, we're not going to have enough room, so we better hold on to those because we may need those for the extra output. But I'm not sure that's going to be a thing we need to worry about. All right, well, there is our gold, brainy-looking chicken soup stuff being sold out. Sitting out on the train, getting ready to go goodbye. 5,400,000. That's looking pretty good. How's our finances this month? We've made about $200,000, a little bit less, and we are looking at 18,000 kilograms for our 3-month weight output. I'm hoping that will kick up as these calculations start getting in there. We're doing really well on steel right now. It looks like we're doing it really well on the gold stuff, and capacitors should get caught up here soon. And research-wise, we're still short a couple of capacitor research points. So I think my plan is once we get all of the oil research over here completed, and we start selling oil, I'm going to move these labs back over there just to pick up a couple of the extra capacitor research points, and then sell them off and go down the next road, which I believe is ethanol. No, we have to go down farming and make grain meal. We're making pretty much almost everything besides the farming stuff, right? We just did oil. Red grain is refined. Green grain is refined. Grain meal is a combination of those two. But we only... Wait, but we only need ethanol? We only need ethanol. Oh, but we need the grain meal to unlock that. And those things are, like, worth nothing, right? They're 3 kilograms. They're very small. They're not worth a whole lot. Well, the grain meal's not bad. But ethanol is going to be our top seller right now. All right, I think we're close. I think we're close. And actually, we were able to do this. This might have been a bump from the capacitor things, but we should be able to make up for that here very soon. But yeah, no, we're really not that far away from reaching that goal, and not very far away from unlocking the rocket. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode. Let's see. Let's get a nice little shot here of our chicken soup being unloaded. Something like that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.